But as I'm sure you're aware, you also have your critics. And I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but, some people point out that you've never had a salaried job, that you lack critical leadership skills. Scott Anderson, author of King of Kings, The Iranian Revolution, said that you live in a kind of royalist bubble and, quote, everything I've always heard about him from people in the Iranian diaspora is that he's kind of a lightweight. And your main credential seems to be heredity. You're the son of the last Shah. So what is your response to this? I'm sure you've heard some of this before. You haven't set foot in Iran in 48 years. Your father went into exile after a popular uprising against his autocratic rule. What qualifications do you believe you have to lead a transitional government in Iran?
Well, if an attorney decides to take a case pro bono, does this mean that he doesn't have a job? I've been doing this voluntarily for free for 4 decades as my sacrifice for the sake of my country. I could have easily decided back in Cairo when my father passed away, you know what, to hell with it. I can pursue, like many others, a life, business, other things, not that I didn't have connections, not that I didn't have people, but I decided to stay in it for the sake of my country, that I think in terms of civilization, in terms of culture, in terms of what they can offer the world, deserve much better than this regime and this government. So it's been a personal sacrifice for a lifetime. As far as track record, I think that's part of the reason today's youth in Iran that have followed me for these 46 years and have seen what I've said, what I've done, judge me by my own action. Has nothing to do with the past. Yes, I happen to have the Pehlevi name. And by the way, that's a positive. That's what people are chanting on the streets. Now, people are entitled to their opinion. Some people may not like my face. Some people may think that I should be doing this and that. I'm only honest with my own thoughts and principles and trying to be the best I can with what I can. And I try to bring as many elements that I believe can be supportive in getting the job done across the board. That is what I've been spending all my time doing by interacting with members of our community, with the diaspora, with people inside Iran, and of course the foreign component of it. Friends of Iran, those who believe that Iran does not deserve to live in the dark ages as we have, and remember an Iran that was prosperous, that was flourishing, their contribution to arts, to music, to science, you name it. And I think this is exactly why people are going on the streets today, sacrificing their lives for a better future. You never can have 100% of everybody's support. There's always going to be some exception. But I think for the most part, I'm enjoying a lot of support across the board, inside and outside of Iran. نگار ای نگارنده بی همتا